Before we dive into the mesmerizing world of Japan's unique laws and practices, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community and stay updated with more fascinating and intriguing videos like this one. Now, let's get started and explore the wonders of Japan's legal system that might seem quite unusual to the rest of the world. Did you know there are things that are perfectly legal in Japan but considered illegal in other parts of the world? Imagine lighting up fireworks in your backyard, jaywalking across a busy street, or owning a genuine samurai sword. Sounds thrilling, doesn't it? Well, in Japan, these activities are not only legal, but are part of everyday life. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the serene landscapes of Kyoto, Japan is a land of contrasts, where age-old traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. This unique cultural fusion is reflected in Japan's laws, which permit certain practices that might raise eyebrows elsewhere. In this video, we'll delve into 8 such practices that Japan embraces, but are deemed illegal in many other parts of the globe. We'll explore everything from the mesmerizing world of pachinko parlors to the convenience of vending machines selling alcohol and cigarettes. Stay tuned to find out more about these fascinating differences between Japan and the rest of the world. Let's start with a bang, personal fireworks. In Japan, it's perfectly legal to purchase and use certain types of fireworks, particularly during vibrant festivals like Hanabi Matsuri. It's a tradition that brings together communities in a spectacular display of colors and lights. But don't try this in many other parts of the world. In some states, in the USA and numerous other countries, private ownership and use of fireworks are a no-no. Safety concerns and potential fire hazards are the main reasons behind such restrictions. But don't think it's a free-for-all in Japan. They have strict regulations ensuring fireworks are used responsibly and in designated areas, effectively minimizing risks. So, it's not just about having a good time, but also about ensuring everyone's safety. So, if you're a fireworks enthusiast, Japan might just be the place for you. Next up is something we've all probably done at least once, jaywalking. Now, this might surprise you, but in Japan, jaywalking or crossing the street outside of designated crosswalks is more than just common. Picture this. Pedestrians often cross streets at intersections, even when the traffic light is red, as long as there are no approaching vehicles. Now, before you start thinking it's a free-for-all, it's not. This cultural norm actually reflects a high level of trust in both drivers and pedestrians to prioritize safety. It's a unique balance that works surprisingly well. But remember, in most countries, jaywalking is against the law and can carry hefty fines or worse. So, while it might be okay in Japan, it's not a green light to jaywalk just anywhere. Remember, safety first, no matter where you are. Are you a fan of arcade games? Then you'll love the next point. In Japan, pachinko parlors are as ubiquitous as coffee shops in the West. Pachinko, a game similar to pinball, has an interesting twist. It involves a touch of gambling, where players are rewarded with tokens or prizes based on their success. But wait, isn't gambling illegal in Japan? Yes, it is. But pachinko parlors have found a way to navigate this law. Instead of cash, players win tokens or prizes that can be exchanged for cash at nearby shops. This unique approach creates a legal gray area, allowing pachinko parlors to operate freely. In many other countries, such a practice would be considered illegal gambling and strictly regulated. But in Japan, it adds a dash of thrill to the arcade scene, making it a vibrant part of the local culture. So, game on, but remember to play responsibly. If you're finding these insights into Japanese culture intriguing and you're enjoying our journey so far, why not take a moment to subscribe to our channel? Your support allows us to continue bringing you more of these fascinating explorations. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Now let's dive back into our exploration of Japan's unique societal quirks. Now, let's talk about vending machines, but not your average ones. In Japan, vending machines aren't just for candy bars and soda. There, you'll find machines dispensing everything from hot meals to fresh flowers, and yes, even alcohol and cigarettes. These machines are a common sight on streets and near convenience stores, offering a level of convenience that's hard to match. While many countries have stringent regulations on the sale of alcohol and tobacco products, Japan's vending machines make these products accessible to the general public. But don't think it's a free-for-all. There are age restrictions in place, and purchasing requires a special identification card, which helps prevent underage access. It's a fascinating example of how a society can balance convenience with control. A reminder that even in a culture that values convenience and efficiency, responsibility is never compromised. Just remember, with convenience comes responsibility. From vending machines to samurai swords, it's quite a leap. But in Japan, it's a leap grounded in tradition and respect for history. Owning samurai swords, or katana for the purist among us, is entirely legal in Japan, provided you have the proper licensing. These swords, a symbol of the samurai era, are a fascinating blend of art and weaponry, steeped in centuries of Japanese culture and craftsmanship. However, before you get excited, let's delve into the details. The licensing process is stringent and rigorous, ensuring that these swords are owned primarily by collectors, martial arts enthusiasts, or individuals with a genuine cultural interest. Japan's strict regulations ensure that these iconic weapons are treated with the reverence and respect they deserve, rather than being used as tools of harm. In contrast, most countries would consider the ownership of such weapons illegal due to their potential use as deadly weapons. So if you're a history buff or martial arts enthusiast, this might pique your interest. Now, let's switch gears and talk about public transportation. When the sun sets in Japan, the city doesn't sleep. It's a vibrant world, pulsing with light and life, and the public transport system is no different. In major Japanese cities like Tokyo, trains, buses, they keep going, often running late into the night, some even operating 24/7. It's like the city's heartbeat, never skipping a beat, ensuring people can travel safely no matter the hour. This is a stark contrast to many cities worldwide where late-night transportation options can be limited or even non-existent. Imagine the convenience, the city's nightlife, the work culture, all being catered to by an ever-ready public transportation system. It's a testament to Japan's commitment to accessibility and safety, a feature that truly sets it apart. So, for night owls, Japan's public transportation system offers a lot of flexibility. Next on our list is something that might surprise you: outdoor drinking. In Japan, you'll find that this is entirely commonplace, especially during the cherry blossom season, known as Hanabi. It's a time when people gather in parks and public spaces for picnics and a bit of outdoor imbibing. It's a delightful sight to see, with a sense of community and camaraderie filling the air. Now you might be thinking, isn't public drinking regulated in most countries? You'd be correct. Many places around the globe require designated areas or permits for such activities. But in Japan, outdoor drinking isn't just tolerated, it's actively enjoyed. It's part of the social fabric, a testament to the country's relaxed attitude towards alcohol. This isn't to say that it's a free-for-all. The Japanese are renowned for their respect for public spaces and fellow citizens. So, while outdoor drinking is common, it's also done responsibly. So, cheers to Japan's socializing culture. Last but not least, let's talk about parking. Bicycle parking, that is. In the urban jungle of Japan, bicycles are a common sight, serving as a preferred mode of transportation for many. But what makes it even more appealing is the freedom to park almost anywhere. Yes, you heard it right. From sidewalks to parks, you can leave your bicycle almost anywhere without raising eyebrows or getting a ticket. This is quite a contrast to many parts of the world where stringent regulations govern bicycle parking. In Japan, this flexibility is a testament to the nation's trust in its citizens and their respect for public property. It also encourages more people to choose cycling as an eco-friendly alternative for their commute. Talk about a win-win situation, right? So, for cyclists, Japan offers a lot of convenience. So, there you have it. 8 things that are perfectly okay in Japan, but may be illegal elsewhere. From owning personal fireworks and samurai swords to jaywalking and late-night public transportation, Japan's unique cultural and legal landscape allows for practices that may seem unconventional to outsiders. Pachinko parlors, a form of legal gambling, and vending machines dispensing alcohol and cigarettes are also part of the Japanese fabric. And let's not forget the freedom to enjoy outdoor drinking in public spaces and park bicycles almost anywhere in urban areas. These distinctions, however, are not without their regulations and societal expectations. They reflect a society built on trust, respect, and a deep sense of community. So, whether you're planning a trip to Japan or simply curious about its culture, remember these 8 fascinating aspects that make it so unique. Remember, when traveling, it's essential to respect local laws and customs. Until next time, happy exploring. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this journey into the fascinating world of Japanese culture and law. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more intriguing explorations. And while you're at it, click on the bell icon to ensure you never miss out on our latest videos. Your support helps us create more content like this, and we truly appreciate it. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay curious.